Dr. Industry back. Somebody hit me up and said we might need an emergency surgery. We have to dissect these bars, and we may have to put someone in emergency surgery. I'm hearing them look at my paper. I'm hearing that Drizzy Drake might need emergency surgery, so let's find out. Dr. Industry.
Whoa, shit, my man sent me a
Euphoria. Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not as calculated. I can even predict your angles. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. Or pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Oh, Drake. Drake, you might got a problem, son. What kids are talking about?
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper. Nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, made his own boys and them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. What's a lame? Always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away? Have you ever?
Wow.
Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500 down like to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot with
park
Drake,
your
don't mean to
son.
tell me the end of this way. I didn't
Wow.
point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. Oh God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the
Let a
wage,
Canadian
cut
nigga
what
let
is it,
Pac
the
turn in
brains?
his grave?
I heard your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love her to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and nervy, no, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends, if not YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell for him. I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal. This a fringe fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories
for the
about
whole
your life
culture.
till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. You're my first one, like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Yachty King D and no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprise you with a feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man, cause I ain't seen him yet.
Wow.
Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him back? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what, you ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all think of my life as rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. They tell them to pray, know nothing about that. They giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Morals, integrity, discipline, listen man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering, you don't know nothing about that.
Come on!
V1 is 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you.
Come on!
Battling ghosts or AI. Nigga feeling like Joe Hill Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my 6'6" telling me to off him. Blick niggas all in their coffin. Yeah, OB-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody.
Let's go,
Family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be a New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheese and farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, Phil go punk y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't wanna do.
Wow!
We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
Whoa. Whoa. Let me take a look at my chart. Emergency surgery is needed. I got to call on, we got to get Drake into emergency surgery right away. Because this is crazy. Them superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. Basically, he's sitting back saying that all those superpowers that Drake had, all of the pull that Drake had is finally getting neutralized by everyone else. That's what he said. That's what he said. I can only watch in silence. Let me see here. Oh man, Drake, man. This is bad. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now is spiraling. Now, what he's talking about here when he says the famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now it's spiraling. Because as we all know, Drake used to be an actor on Degrassi. He played Wheelchair Jimmy. Right? He says fabricated stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. So basically he's saying fabricated stories is when he said about I'd be with bodyguards like Whitney. Drake, I don't think ever came out and said that Whitney was cheating with a bodyguard. But by him making that note, people started running with it saying, oh, because the word is that she cheated with a bodyguard, but nobody ever said that. You're not a rap artist. You're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Kind of like something like the angle that Pusha T took, right? Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. You know, Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU, which was black owned, For You By Us, never had been in your collection. So he's basically saying, yeah, you're more mainstream. You're Tommy Hilfiger, but FUBU was for blacks, for the blacks. You know, for black people, it's considered. How I make music that electrify them, you make music that pacify them. So basically he's saying that Drake is just making music for the masses, you know, just to that, you know, basically pacify everyone. He doesn't care about making classic music or electrifying music to touch your soul. You're just making music that people want to hear. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you a master manipulator and a habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Then he goes into the spitting. Whoo, I ain't think about no reaper. N-word, I'm reaping what I sow. Okay, got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe. Right, so, okay, Hellcat, make his own boys sit and type. Sell they soul. Okay, everybody want to be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. So, oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe. Right? Benjamin's is what, $100 bills, and Jackson's what, $20 bills? Also, Michael Jackson's father name was what, Joe Jackson? Right? Let's see. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power, and fame would make you go away? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, N-word, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid $500,000 to like an open case? Well, I have, and I felt that both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap, I talk about guns, then somebody die, then they turn into nuns. Then hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy's a killer, he wanna be junior, but must have forgot the S that they done. The mention must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The mention must run in his family. The mention meaning online, and plus that's kind of like a play on words of dementia. The mention must run in his family, but let it get shaky. And you know you shake when you have dementia. I park your son. Right? I park your son. I'm talking about Drake and Parkinson, kind of like Parkinson disease. You shake when you got Parkinson. That's a nice double. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me that aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. So pretty much the first time that he shot him at Drake, people was telling him, oh, it wasn't direct enough. So he said he's learning from his mistakes now. He's going to be much more direct. Right? And a Drake is also a gun. Right? A Drake, you know, when he said shot me a Drake, meaning the first time he shot his gun. Right? I think that's a double entendre because like the first time he shot him, kind of like control. Right? I'm telling you, man, Kendrick, these are lyrics that definitely need dissecting because it's like every bar is telling a totally different, another different story. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian N-word make Pac turn in his grave. Oh, man. Now, what that sounds like to me said somebody told me that you got a ring. I'm going to say like a boxing ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. So basically bet double that you can't beat him boxing. I'd rather do that. He'd rather fight than let a Canadian dude make Pac turn in his grave. Cutthroat business. You got S twisted. What is it? The braids? Talk about the braids Drake has in his hair. I hurt your feelings? You don't want to work with me no more? Okay. Yet still he go left, and I see two of them kissing and hugging on stage. Yet still he go left, and I see two of them kissing and hugging on stage. I'm going to assume on that part he's talking about Kanye. I see the two of them kissing and hugging on stage. I'm going to see talking about Kanye. I hurt your feelings. Yet still he go left. And I see the two of them hugging, kissing on stage. I'm going to say Kanye. I love him to death, and that ain't bars. I'll explain that phrase, huh? Unless he's talking about Drake and Cole. He could be talking about Drake and Cole. I love him to death, and that ain't bars. I'll explain that phrase, huh? He might be talking about Cole here. It's nothing nobody can tell me, huh? I don't want to talk on no celly, huh? You know I got language barriers, huh? There's no accent you can sell me. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey. You know I'm a selfish N-word. So he was talking about Cole. The crown is heavy, huh? I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm Y&W Melly. I don't like you popping S. That S for real. I inherit the beef. Yeah, F all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. Oh, man. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Torn. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. So he's basically saying Terrence Thornton is what? Pusha T's name, I believe. And Terrence Crawford is a boxer. And he's undefeated. So he said he's whooping feet. Oh, man. We ain't got to get personal. This is a friendly faith. You should keep it that way. I know some S about N-words that make gonna wanna look like a saint. So basically, he's saying he knows stuff about Drake that made him snitch in the past, I'm going to assume. He said, this ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak diss. If I catch flight, it's going to be direct. He's saying if I'm dissing, it's going to be direct. It's a direct diss. We hate the B's that you F because they confuse themselves with real women. So he basically saying that every girl that Drake F's aren't real women because they confuse themselves with real women. And notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the culture's feeling. So he basically saying he's speaking for everybody. He's not speaking for me, Drake, because some of them women that you be with, they be top notch. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you black enough? That means, again, another angle that Pusha T took about Drake, froze, wouldn't nap enough, never felt he was black enough, right? So he's basically saying that Drake doesn't, even though he's mixed, he doesn't ever feel black enough, and that's the reason why he goes out and gets features with a lot of black artists, right? So he can feel black enough. I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he acts tough. You gonna make a N-word bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. And that is because Puffy smacked Drake. And I told that story years ago. That's what he means by that. You gonna make me bring back Puff. And if Chubbs really smashed something, how come he didn't do nothing to Puff? Is basically what he's saying there. Yeah, my first one, like my last one, it's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Didn't tell them where you get your abs from. V112, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. I believe Daft Punk was like Pharrell's group, right? Daft Punk. Remember, A Top Dog, who the F they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name. As soon as you jump off of that plane, B. I'm allergic to the lame S. Only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. A lot of people saying he was hanging with Yachty to get swag. I don't give a F about who you hang with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. I guess Drake requested a feature. You know that we got some S to address. He said, so we know we got some S to address, so I'm surprised you even wanted that feature. I even hate when you say the word N. But that's just me, I guess. Some S just cringeworthy. I mean, I don't understand that. Drake's mixed, so he's half black. You ain't even gotta be diva, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. He basically saying you're not a real MC to him. As long as you just make him dance, you're not no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where is a man? Because I ain't see him yet. Still saying that Drake's acting like a boy. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet. When I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bees. Oh, man. I believe you don't like women. That's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I make sure I double back with you. You were signed to an end that signed to an end that said he was signed to that end. Try cease and desist on the Like That record. So he's saying Drake tried to cease and desist like that. Ho, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back, I like that record. I'm going to get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on N-words? Y'all think all of my life is rap? That's Ho S. I got a son to raise, but I can see you know nothing about that. Waking them up, you know nothing about that. And tell them to pray, you know nothing about that. And giving them tools to walk through life day by day, you know nothing about that. Teaching the most and take all the discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what's God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's a 1v20. If I gotta smack N-words that right with you. Oh, man. Yeah, bring them out too. I'll clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Oh, man. So Bean, I'm going to assume is one of a writer, a songwriter or whatever. Yeah, Bean, he's going to stay right with you. Am I battling Ghost or AI? N-word feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI. He's talking about the tailor-made freestyle. And my sixth sense telling me to off him. I'm going to see if maybe Joel Osteen played in Sixth Sense. But he's obviously an actor. I'm a blick N-words all in they coffin. Yeah, OVO N-words is D-Riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned, these N-words don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I push the line with it. Pick an N-word off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in a family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. So he basically said, warning Drake again, don't be mentioning his family. I be at Newhall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and blammy, Crody. Tell me you're cheesing, fam. He put the Canadian accent on. We can do this right now on camera, Crody. So basically, come up to the spot where he's at. We can do this right now on camera. Hey, F y'all N-words. I don't trust y'all N-words. I wave one finger and dump y'all N-words like, field goal punt y'all N-words. Stay punk y'all N-words. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's effing with him, F you niggas and F the industry too. If you taking it there, I'm taking it there. Psst, that's something that you don't want to do. Wow. And I'm going to go back afterwards, but that's pretty much the breakdown of his. I know there's a lot that I missed. But I just wanted to get these lyrics out to y'all and let you know that all of these lyrics, every bar is something different, man. But basically, I hit on all the top points about him reaching out for the feature, about the Sexy Red. He's always with Sexy Red. Sexy Red's always saying that she's a bad B. And because the way Drake is always like backing Sexy Red and he's always bigging her up, Kendrick's basically saying that's your competition. Oh, wow. Wow. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Dr. Industry breaks down the lyrics and bars better than anybody. Caught all the double entendres. There's a lot. I don't want to make the video too long, but I'm going to do another wrap-up video on it, and y'all can let me know what y'all think. So do you think it's over? Did Kendrick come back and neutralize Drake? Y'all let me know down in the comments what you think. Kung Fu Kenny gets his revenge, gets his lick back. Let's see if Drake makes something else. It's Dr. Industry for the breakdown.